Hello, it's Saturday, 2nd of December. Day 2 of Vlogmas. Not day 3, not day 1. I was getting confused the other day. Anyway, yeah, so what's changed? We put the Christmas tree up last night. We haven't decorated it yet, but we've got lots of decorations to put on that. I might do the windows later as well. I tidied up the lounge because there was lots of beer cans on there. Oops. We had guests the other night and we hadn't tidied them away, but we've done that now. But that is actually going to be the theme for me for the day. I'm going to start tidying this living room a bit and probably the kitchen as well. I'm also going to do something with the Lego village and try and make it look a bit more like a village and less like a big pile of Lego bricks. Gemma has a work due today, this evening, so she will be brief and fleeting appearances in this vlog. We'll open the calendars when she gets home later from work. Otherwise, I am going to have a, I don't know what I say, relaxed day, but a tidy day, and probably spend some time with Doggy. That'd be nice. I think we start today's proceedings with a lovely chicken and mushroom slice, and an even better Fentiman's Curiosity Cola. This is a large bowl. It's amazing. And also I'm watching Roadkill on YouTube. I'm having a YouTube day when I'm not tidying, because I'm staying in the lounge and spending some time with Doggy. You alright, Holly? Hey, sweetie. Also, am I the only person who can't see this AdSense, the trending sort of thing on the internet, without adding the letter S in there? I love tangled Christmas lights. So I am using this Lego now as a distraction technique from actually having to tidy the living room. I've had a bit of a reorganise. We now have the Santa's Grotto here, with a Christmas tree from one of the other sets here. The toy shop has been moved to here, making the village scene. So we have the markets. I didn't think these were too sort of worth having up at the front of the market stalls. So I've popped these at the back here, just as a little bit of detail in the background. I've also broken this shop's awning. Oops, there we go. These also light up, by the way, so I can just press a button, bing, and we got some lighting. And on this one, they only did this for a couple of years and then they stopped doing it, and they may have done it on some of the ones we don't have. That lights up. The two sets that we don't have are a post office and a village cottage, I think, with like a snowplow and a post van and something like that. And yeah, and the carousel is there. Nice little detail on this. You can play toss these, well obviously not you because it's a bit, you know, big, small's the word. The characters are supposed to be able to play pitch these little balls into the pot behind him, so it's been drying, which is a cute detail. There are these little tables as well. I decided to put some carol singers here, so I can't remember which set they came with, one of them, and I moved all the trees off this here, because there was trees on the back of it but it didn't really fit, but I moved them here to where the tree seller is, and he's here with his horse and cart. So the other thing with these sets is that they come with all like sort of minifigs like these guys. And over the years we've also got other sets that we've bought in the past, so like the Lego calendar from 2 years ago, various sort of winter scenes, which means we ended up with all this stuff. So basically this is the stuff that I'll use to add a bit of detail for the rest of this time. They seem to be really keen on benches in Lego World, so I'm going to make some benches for around here. I'm going to take them off these white baseboards, or maybe use these white baseboards as sort of piles of snow. My thought being that like it had snowed and the snow's built up in certain areas still, but in the areas that see a lot of traffic and around the train track for some reason, I don't know, I've not given it that much thought, the snow has worn down. But what I have also got is got loads of these white bricks here, so I can build little bits of snow detailing if I need to, and I got some more bits off eBay the other day so I can detail. I don't have any picket fences though, and I would have liked to have a fence by the railway line so that like it separates from the town. But yeah, I mean, in here we've got multiple broken Christmas trees that I can probably fix up. That is off the I'm not entirely sure. I think it's off the Grotto. Sorry, the small Santa's Workshop set that we had. We got a freebie a few years ago. Oh, and the other bit I forgot about. Some of the toys from from the toy store and some of the original sets we got. That is the Jack in a Box. That's very blurry. Hey camera, would you like to focus on things that I want you to focus on? Yay, there we go. So we'll pop that down. Should be more of them in here. Yeah, there we go. A little spaceship. It looks almost like something from Elite Dangerous though. These mini builds are always very cute, I do like them. I think that's actually, oh, there's another spaceship, look. I think one of those is actually from the Santa's Workshop toy machine. We have a space shuttle with the calendar the other year, some presents, lots of stuff to do. I'm going to crack on with that and I'll show you the results. That looks better. A bit of organisation in here, organised chaos in here. So let's see, we have the 2 people toasting marshmallows. We have the snowman building competition, of which there is only one person and he's just putting a carrot on a snowman's nose. We have the horse being fed by a small child with an apple. We have the police guy. We have another guy missing. And the policeman has arrested this man. Oops, who's fallen over because he's been drinking. This is difficult to do left-handed. This guy doesn't belong here. We have a cat and a dog, with the carol singers singing with the dog, I'm not sure why. We have a train, which we haven't found a use for yet, but I'm sure we'll find something. Lots of people around. This reindeer needs to find a new home. This man is the toy shop owner, he lives there. And outside the toy shop is a small boy playing with a radio controlled car. There are the skiers. The market has a couple of people stood. There's a woman who's bought 2 sausages and a boy who's bought a pretzel. We have the baker and the baker's wife. The baker and baker's wife should actually have some samples, which I have somewhere, so I'll dig those out. I've still broken this guy's roof, I apologise for that. It's subsidence, the ground's a bit weak on that side. We have, of course, the winter train. Move the winter train out of the way, and we have the North Pole. We have the elves building toys. We have the head elf repairing the reindeer. We have one of the other elves loading up Santa's sleigh. Mrs. Claus is stood in the doorway. We also have the smaller workshop here, where there's a broken toy which is being repaired. There's the North Pole sign. We have Christmas tree number 1. Christmas tree number 2 is the big one with all the toys underneath it, including the rocket, the plane, the train, the car, the teddy bear, the jack-in-a-box. There's all sorts. There's a boat there as well. Christmas tree number 3 is this little one here. I took 2 Christmas trees out because I'm not sure why.Maybe they'll find a place in sometime soon. And this is actually an autumn tree that I've put some snow on to make it look wintry. Ah, that was far more fun than it really should be. We have another set to build, which should finish this whole set up. However, everything will probably get moved around again when I put the new set in, because there's not enough room at the minute. Not entirely sure these 2 fit in. Or these 3 for that matter. Christmas lights are done. Lego Village is done. I have started doing some tidying, but I'm rubbish at tidying, as you can probably tell. So we'll continue doing that over the course of the rest of the weekend. See how we get along. I'm gonna go pick up Gemma in a bit. Gemma's home!
Hi!
You had a nice day.
It's been a very, very long day. A very long day with inappropriate customers.
Oh dear. You're going to work through tonight?
I am, yes.
So
that's why it's been a long day.
we'll show you in your finery.
In my finery. Okay.
But yeah, it's calendar time. Oh, you bought this, didn't you?
Yep.
We're gonna have a reef.
There's a little
for the very first time.
in our shop, so I bought this
Yep.
to go on our front door.
This is going to be for the very first time we've ever had a reef on the front door. So where we live, I'll be interested to see if it lasts more than 2 days, but we'll see.
No, there's lots of reefs on doors, I've seen.
I'm joking. I'll just pop that down there because we can make room for my wallet. And I've just found the lighter that we were missing for the candles.
I put the reef on top of it.
I was like, I've put this somewhere safe, but I don't know where I've put it.
Right, let's start with this one because I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
Some of the doors are coming up.
One. I know, I noticed that. Where's number 2 is all the way down here.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that's coming home, so that's quite useful.
So this says, Cocoa, the food choice of warriors, adventurers and pleasure seekers for centuries. And these ones sugar. Look like that. So they are gingerbread praline.
Okay, that sounds interesting. There's glitter everywhere off that.
Or possibly salted caramel.
We'll find out in a moment.
Yeah, it's either salted caramel.
I don't like salted caramel, but I'm going to eat it anyway.
Smells like gingerbread.
Definitely gingerbread, that. Quite nice, that actually, isn't it?
Subtle.
Apologies for the sound of me eating into the microphone. I noticed that on the video edit last night.
Oh, what gets nicer, do you do?
And that's where the vlog ends because we're just going to eat the rest of those. And now in our scented candle. The one we had last night was really subtle but was really pleasant, wasn't it?
I love that it tells you not to light the candle while it's still in its window. They're cute, this candle.
Where's the bomb on the roof?
I don't know.
I think the tiles, aren't they? Or
It's
something?
the Invisible Man sat in the snow.
Oh, okay. And the last one is the Lego calendar. Let's see if we can improve on last night's. This is actually from Star Wars Rebels. It's called Ghost, is it?
The ghost, yeah. That's what you said.
Everyone was like, on some of the Lego things, like, it's a really good version, it looks really good. So I went and looked at the picture. It looks nothing like.
It's got the same colours on it.
Kind of.
Here's number 2.
Okay. Number 2, please. And we have a minifig.
Of somebody with blue hair.
Presumably also from something like Star Wars Rebels.
Rebels, yeah.
That's a cool minifig though.
She's not going to fit in that shifter.
No, there's a slight scale issue there.
And she's got a cool little gun there.
Yeah, I really like the her.
Make sure I put her the right way around.
Yep.
Fasten it onto my finger.
Oops. Dangers of Lego.
She's got 2 faces. Oh, we have an angry face.
Yeah, some of the minifigs have a face printed on both sides. She's very out of focus. And the touch focus has stopped working on the camera. Angry face. Happy face. No, it's gone. No, you've messed. No, everything's out of
she's
focus
angry.
completely now.
Cool hair. A bit of a mullet going on, like.
Yeah.
And she got a little gun.
I really need to look at the settings on this camera because I'm sure there's a way you can make it focus quicker. I know you're not supposed to, but it's so slow.
And she can ride one. Like that. And then she come in and land.
Hello.
Hello.
You all dressed up?
I am. My new dress.
Yeah, very nice. You look good. And you got your boots on as well.
I got my Cinderella slippers on.
Fantastic.
Confidence in the shoes.
You'll be doing a lot of that tonight, I bet.
Unlike last year when I couldn't dance because the shoes were too high.
Oh, it's because you were wearing the what's the name, knee-high stiletto boots.
My phone doesn't fit into the pocket.
Oh dear.
I'll just go in there. It's fine. It's not like I take anything bar my phone.
You got
Anyway,
money.
got money, that makes all good.
See, it's a good job I'm here. So we're going to leave it there, and that's day 2 of Vlogmas. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Jen.
Bye.
Bye bye. I can now edit this and get it online so it's actually up for tomorrow.